actually covered the entire country. When the 121,800 that we anticipate to support in this phase, in this first phase, let me call it first phase because it was a one-off intake. This one has spread out in all the 1,450 wards. Like I've said, we have so far done 1,230 wards. So we are remaining with about 220 wards, which we are going to cover, which we'll be covering before mid of next month, which is February. Let me say we're almost in February, yeah. And we started off with Western Cluster, the 4 counties for the Western region, Busia, Kakamega, Vihiga, and Bungoma. And then on January 7th, we were in North Rift. On 8th, we were in South Rift, no, Central Rift, and South Rift, you can call it that way. And then we did Central Kenya. We had Samburu Cluster. We've already done Upper Eastern. We were in Meru the other day. We've done Machakos. We were in Kisii on Thursday. We were in Nairobi region before there. So now we are here in Kisumu on Monday. We'll be going to Coast. So we have covered the entire country. But in terms of what happens next, remember this is one component where we had more than 3 million Kenyans, young Kenyans who came forward to express their interest in this particular component. But we are only looking at selecting about 100,000, which is just a drop in the ocean. But also looking at the interest that is there now and the way young people are excited and enthusiastic about business. We are now in talks, and I think we are discussing with our development partner, the World Bank. The government is in talks with them to see how we can also extend this program and probably do another intake immediately. So we look forward maybe for 1 or 2 other intakes that again will support more than 100,000 young people. And now what is the source of these funds? We've said this before, that this funding towards this is a loan that the Kenyan government has gotten from the World Bank, of course, at concessional rates. And it's aimed at supporting job creation through those 2 pathways that I've talked about. One, targeting to enhance the skills of our young people so that they can become more competitive through RPL and on-job experience. And then also through the business support that aims at creating entrepreneurs across this country. So how do we get to repay that debt? Is when we invest it properly the way we are doing, and the kind of BDS program that we have built around these young people will sure give us success. And eventually, if these young people grow enterprises, who knows, that can become even industries in futures. This is how in the next many years that we are expected to repay this loan. This is how we will be able to generate revenue and through our taxes and repay this loan. But of course, there will have been an impact to our society.
I don't know if there are any challenges that you've encountered so far as the Ministry of MSME